Right, so I created this concept work, which by the way, I have no affiliation with Kayla. I did not get hired to do this. I just do this project for fun to share with you so that you can also do that. So if you want to learn how I did this part, it's actually a two-part process. The first one is coming up with the concepts. As you can see here, I'm following the exact same structure, but it's something different that I'm going to give you the prompt for that. So the prompt is right here. You can get access to the prompt somewhere around the video or the description, somewhere there. So let me go ahead and guide you through the entire process. And this was another one that I created just for, just to let you know that this actually works. Okay. First things first, what you're going to need. Personally, I use VS Code and I use Claude. You can use whatever you prefer. Okay. VS Code, I use that because one, it's free, and two, allows me to build very complex things, allows me to organize very complex projects. Claude is the LLM that I use to generate the code for me. I do have the $100 per month subscription, and it's more than enough for what I do. Now, if you want to have Claude 100 or 200, which is 5x or 20x, you can do that. If you don't really like Claude and you just have $20, don't go for the Claude $20. It's not enough. You're going to run out of credits. What you want to do is you want to go for Gemini or you want to go for GPT. So I actually recommend GPT over Gemini for the $20 per month. Right now, next thing, we're going to need Magnific.com. If you want my affiliate link with an extra 20% discount, let me know. I'll send you the link. And with that link, if you sign up to it, I actually give you a free course on how to use Magnific for sales funnels. Now, once you have an account, we can go ahead and create spaces. If you don't know what it is, you just simply go to All Tools, Spaces, and then just create a new space and select for example, you're going to have your first assistant. So let's say that you are starting from scratch. What you do is you go ahead and you add an assistant, very important. Then we're going to add and upload an image. So right here, I can use an image of whatever. So let's say, for example, that I use an image of myself, for example. I can use an image of myself. So I'm going to use myself, and I'm going to connect this image to the node right there. Okay, done. So I connect these two images, done. I change these to Gemini 3.1, which is the one that I use. You can try other ones, but I like this one. And then you connect this node to an image generator. Okay, if I'm going too fast, feel free to pause the video and all good. I use GPT-2. You can search for GPT-2, and here we go. There's all modules. There's new modules pretty much every single week, so you can go ahead and you can give it a try and test other things. GPT-2 does spend credits. Nana Banana and other ones might not spend credits depending on the account that you have. Now the next part is I actually going to use low because I don't need higher than that. Like we can do an experiment versus low versus high, but it's a matter of spending 35 credits or 800 credits. So the next thing we're going to do is we are actually going to grab the prompt right here. I have multiple prompts. You want to get access to all of them. You can try them and all that stuff. So, but this one is prompt 5. All you do is copy everything. You go back to Magnific, use the assistant, drop it there, go back up. And now for the niche, just add whatever your niche is. Let's say that you are a dentist. And then your offer is get teeth cleaning for free. An image, it can be, an image of reference, which is this guy, and then dressing doctor's suit. I don't even know how it calls. Looking like a dentist in a dentist office, dental clinic, in a dental clinic environment. Okay. Tagline, you can leave it where you want. For color palette, we can use, for example, blue. But if you don't have any, just let it be, and he's going to find the ones that work best for that specific niche. But I'm going to use blue, light blue, and a contrasting color for highlights that fits the palette. Done. You don't even need to adjust too much. Everything else, just let it be, and then go ahead and run from here. Okay. So again, we need an image, we need an assistant with the prompt Gemini 3.1, and then we need an image generator, low, GPT-2, 16:9, and I use 2K. I don't recommend 1K, just 2K, it's fine. Then we can do the comparison with another one. So this is the amount of images that you can do. I'm going to do 2. I'm going to hit run and send. Now, this is just the first part, and here's just a few examples. I did this with I think is Javi, and I did this one with myself as well. But this one is with myself, where with in my office with something less formal. Okay. After that, you want to be able to know how to add this image into a format like this, and it's not just drag and drop and then let Claude do its thing. Claude is gonna do its thing, but it's not gonna be as good as this. So what you want to do, and we teach this in super detail inside the AI Funnelpreneur. If you don't know what AI Funnelpreneur is, it's a platform where we teach pretty much everything. So far we have 3 modules. We're gonna add another module today or tomorrow, depending on when you are watching this. And here we have a lot of different things that we teach. These are blocked because I haven't gotten there yet, because this is drip format, by the way. So every single one of our students learn everything. So we have a lot of different videos. So for example, here, let's go to upgrade all your arsenal. And by the way, this entire platform was built by us from scratch. This is not Kajabi. This is not our level. This is not school. This is not like system. This is nothing that. This is fully customized and following the process that we teach inside that platform. And by the way, we are just waiting for the image to roll. So in the meantime, it's going to take another minute. Okay. So this platform, you learn everything. We have a lot of different videos. We have, homework, transcripts, downloads, PDFs. We have pretty much everything. We also have live streams. If you go to archive, we have all the videos that you've done so far. Not all of them, but since we added this feature, now we have it here. You can also search by session. So sales, you have the ones that talk about sales. Design, we have the ones that talk about design. Copy, you have the ones that talk about copy, which we didn't cover yet. AI, the one that we cover AI. So there's a lot of different things that you can do and allows you to learn this extensively. You're also going to get access to your own channel. There's 4 people in each group. Every group of 4, then we create a new one, because this boosts completion. Okay, so yeah, and we provide the support here. People are active, they send messages, we provide support. We also provide support with Q&A tickets and all that kind of stuff. You can also add your own notes if you want to. Anyway, I don't want to bother you, and here we go. These are the images that we have. So let's analyze the 2 images that we have here. We have this one. My picture is not exactly what I wanted, but as you can see, dental clinic, everything is cool, nice looking overall. He's following the structure that we have. He created a copy for us. Brushing twice a day was never the problem. It's the hidden tartar, for example, right? So here another one. This one is a little bit better, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I actually prefer this one. But you have all that stuff built. And then now that you have this, you have great foundations to go to your Claude and do your stuff. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you follow this image, and then you give them structures from top to bottom. You deconstruct this image. Dragging and dropping to Claude is not going to work very well. You can try that, but it's not going to work very well. But yeah, we teach the entire process, how to build this. We teach you how to come up with new ideas, strategies, copy. We teach you how to optimize it for mobile, for loading speed, for SEO, for GEO. We teach about security. We teach about all that stuff in a way that you can follow step by step, and anybody can follow. As long as you train 30 minutes a day, you are going to find success. You are going to find it to be quite easy to learn. Okay. So yeah, basically, once we have this, we add it to a project that looks something like this, where we just prompt and he works for us, basically. And then from there, we have something like so, that we can have a few cool things, a few cool features, a few adjustments, customized animations, mobile optimization, anything that we want. We have it right here. We can customize to whatever we want to build. And this is not just the only one. We have plenty of the other designs. If you go to localhost3030.com, you can find other pages that I've built here. These are concept work, by the way. This is not real client work. This is concept work that I do for fun to share with you guys and give you some prompts. Right now, this one, Kayla, is the only one that you actually have access to, the real code right here. And you can check all the other projects that I have and the future projects as well. If you actually want to get a design for yourself, $9.99 is what it is right now for a sales page, or $14.98 for the full 4-page website. Okay, you just give me your audience, you give me your offers and brand guidelines, and I take care of the rest. By the way, don't go to the sales page here because this is not working yet. I'm just building this on the side. I'm pretty fully booked, so this is going to take probably like another week or so. But I can send you a link, and I do have spots for next week, depending on when you're watching this. So just let me know, send me a DM, and I'll guide you from there. All right? Prompt is somewhere around the videos. More videos is on my YouTube channel. Magnific, if you want 20% discount, I can send you my affiliate link, and alongside with the course. And AI for Entrepreneur, it's one-time $697 lifetime access, and you get basically the full support that you need. Apps in a very cool way. Cheers.